Hi guys, this is a installation of a massive 57-inch wide cottonwood slab at a Renaissance festival, and if you want to see the finished product, stay tuned. For a little bit more detail on this slab, it's cottonwood. I milled this with my chainsaw mill quite a few years ago now. I don't remember exactly how long, probably 6 years or so. It ranges from about 30 to 57 inches wide. It's got a couple spots that are a little beat up from moving it so many times, but we can't keep it at the fair. I built this for Skölland Jewelry. It's my girlfriend's business. She's a goldsmith and sells gold and silver jewelry, all of her own designs and creations. So if you're interested, I will put the link to her website in the description, and I hope that you check her out and send some love her way. She works really hard on her jewelry and her business, and I wanted this slab to sort of represent that in the front end of her store here. She focuses on higher quality products and original designs, especially one-of-a-kinds, and that really coincides well with my business and focus on quality as well. So I wanted this to represent that and kind of our collaboration, as well as just being a foundation, so to speak, for the products that she makes, and showcasing them in a high-end sense. Smell the cottonwood. Here you can see I've got 4x4s on the existing countertop. I did that to just raise up the height to be a better height for them and people that are coming to the counter. It also was a method to level it because the ground isn't too level here, so I wanted to get that corrected so that it sat right for them. The slab isn't playing down or anything either, so it's everything doesn't need to be perfect here, but we wanted to get it a little better than what was there. I was fighting with this a little bit to get it in position. I really should have brought it up on the countertop the other direction, but I didn't do that, and sometimes you commit to things and you just gotta go with it. So I didn't have a lot of room to bring it out and turn it all around again, so we just got it in a position like this, and I'm able to get it spun around here because the other side needs to go in. I'm just using deck screws to hold this in. Being cottonwood, you don't really have to drill pilot holes or anything, so it's just secured with a few L brackets and straight brackets to hold it down. It doesn't need to be super solid because this needs to be taken out every year, so I wanted to make it easy to install and remove and make adjustments to if needed. Hey guys, So this is a big cottonwood slab that I milled and installing. I've installed it a couple times here. Can't leave it at the fair, but it's really dirty right now. We'll clean it up. So you can watch that in a minute here, but this one's probably about 57 inches wide down here. They kind of needed a shape that's, you know, like this. So this is the behind the counter. Allows them to kind of get more of a reach across. So up there, I think it's 48 or 51, something about that. This is a pretty big cottonwood. It's only about 37 years old, so you can see how big they get. And a lot of people say, oh, cottonwood, that's junk, but you can see like how nice a curling is in this. And then we stained it with a dark walnut stain, and it just makes this pop really nicely in the sun. Like, this really looks nice here in this spot. And this is just oil finish. It's not, we didn't even plane it down. You can see it's pretty warped yet, but being a Renaissance fair, it's supposed to be rustic and look from that era, so I kind of left some of that. You can even see the curling and stuff in the edges here. It's pretty awesome. And I even left some of the chainsaw cuts where you have to maybe it shifted a little bit or something, and cottonwood's tough to mill, so kind of get more of this, these grooves like this, but I wanted to leave it rustic looking, like it was much older, and then the dark stain kind of complements that. Yeah, lots of really cool figure in this. This would be the side that you come to the booth on. Alright guys, here's the top with everything oiled and cleaned. Brings out the color a lot better. Again, it's cottonwood. You can see how big the growth rings were in this. About an inch in some places. Well, I hope you guys like that little install. If you like that, I will have a lot more projects like this in the future. I don't do a ton of installations, but I do some. Definitely have some woodworking projects in the pipeline, so keep an eye out for those. If you do have a chance, check out Skölland Jewelry. I will put the link to her website in the description, and Feel free to check her out on social media and follow her. If you have any questions about the slab or any of the other woodworking projects or work that I do, just feel free to leave a comment, and I appreciate that and the discussion and any feedback that you guys have. And as always, be logical, be dedicated, and do it with integrity.